In my pocket, my seatbelt is properly mounted and secure, not bent, broke, cracked, or damaged, no missing parts or hardware. It is not cut, frayed, dry rotted, and it is fitted snugly around my body. My mirrors are all properly mounted and secure, not bent, broke, cracked, or damaged. They have no missing parts or hardware. They're clean and clear. They have no visible stickers obstructing the driver's view. My windshield is properly mounted and secure, not bent, broke, cracked, or damaged. It has no missing parts or hardware. It is clean and clear. It has no cracks bigger than a dime. My windshield seal is properly mounted and secure, not bent, broke, cracked, or damaged. It has no missing parts or hardware. It has no abrasions, bulges, cuts, dry rot. Is not excessively worn. It is not going to be leaking. My windshield wiper blades are properly mounted and secure. They are not bent, broke, cracked, or damaged. They have no missing parts or hardware. They have no abrasions, bulges, cuts, dry rot. They're not excessively worn, and they're firmly seated to the windshield. They're firmly seated to the windshield. I'm going to have 3 emergency devices. I'm going to have 6 spare fuses. They're going to be in my cup holder, overhead bin, in my glove compartment. I'm going to have 3 reflective triangles that are properly mounted and secure, not bent, broke, cracked, or damaged, no missing parts or hardware. Clean and clear, amber in color. I'm going to have a properly charged fire extinguisher that is charged to the green with the pin intact. It is also going to be properly mounted and secure, not bent, broke, cracked, or damaged. It's not going to have any missing parts or hardware. I'm now going to do my requiring power section. So now I'm going to turn on my gauges. My ABS indicator and my depth indicator have both turned on. I'm going to safe start the vehicle. All right, so my water temperature gauge is at or rises to normal operating range. My depth tank has no less than 1/8 of a tank of depth. My oil pressure gauge is at or rises to normal operating range. My primary and secondary air gauges are at or rises to normal operating range. Governor cutout, which is going to be between 120 and 140 psi. My voltmeter, if I can pull it up, is at or rising to normal operating range. My windshield wipers and my wiper fluid both work. My city horn would work if it worked. My highway horn is working. If I turn my lights on, I'm gonna do my left turn indicator, my right turn indicator, my high beam indicator, and my 4-way flashers. I'm gonna turn my lights off. I'm gonna turn on my blower, my defrost. Put on heat, make sure that it blows. It blows, put on my blower. It is blowing. Air brakes test. So I'm going to let my governor cutout build to 120 to 140 psi. I'm going to rev the tractor to about 11,000 RPM. I'm going to be listening for my governor to cut out. My governor has cut out between 120 and 140 psi. I'm going to push in my tractor and my trailer valves. I'm going to turn the truck off. I'm going to cycle my gauges. I'm going to roll my window down. Okay. I'm now going to perform an air rate loss test. I should lose no more than 4 psi in 1 minute. I'm going to be listening for any audible leaks, and I'm going to be watching my gauges to make sure that I do not lose any more than 4 psi in 1 minute. Mixed examiner, I'm going to start counting. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. I did not lose any more than 4 psi in 1 minute. I'm now going to continue to fan off air pressure from 80 to 60. My low air warning indicator and my low air warning buzzer are both going to turn on. If I continue to fan my air pressure from 40 to 20, my valves are going to pop out, indicating that my tractor spring brakes and my trailer spring brakes have been applied. My tractor spring brakes and my trailer spring brakes have both been applied. I'm going to hop out of the truck, secure my key. I'm going to get out of the truck, use a 3-point of contact. I'm going to secure my chuck to the back of the truck. 3 points of contact back into the truck. Put on my seatbelt first. I'm going to crank the truck up. I'm going to cycle the gauges first. Crank the truck. Examiner Can I build the air pressure up? Can I build the air pressure up by increasing the RPM to 11,000 RPM? I may. My governor has cut out between 120 and 140 psi. So I'm now going to be testing my trailer spring brakes and my tractor spring brakes. So I'm going to push in my trailer air supply. And I'm going to be doing a slight tug test on my tractor spring brakes. So I'm putting it in drive. Give it a light tug. It should hold. My trailer spring brakes are holding. So now I'm going to put it in neutral. Pull out my trailer spring brakes. Push in my tractor spring brakes. Now I'm going to be testing my trailer spring brakes to make sure that they hold. I'm going to give it a light tug. They're holding. I'm going to push in my trailer, put it in neutral, push in my trailer air supply. Now I'm going to be testing my service brake. I should listen for any unusual noises, any pulling to the left, to the right, or any delayed stopping action. I'm going to go up to 5 miles an hour. And there were, just examine if there were no delayed stopping action, pulling to the left, to the right, or any unusual noises.